Hey, what is up, everyone? It's your main man, Sinister, back once again. Hope y'all enjoying my channel. Like, subscribe. Let's get down to business, shall we? And basically, this is another retro rebound game, arcade game of arch rivals, that is. So it's like, yeah, because I've done a previous retro rebound game, things like that. Well, of course, you can check that out, things like that. But today, basically, gonna talk arch rivals. Oh yeah, it's like anybody back in the day, especially in the '90s, and you probably remember this in the arcade, or if playing the NES version at home. And of course, I rented the game on the NES first because I didn't even know it was based on an arcade game at that time. So yeah, so thanks to Maine, I was able to access the arcade version and try that out. And of course, I enjoyed the arcade version more and things like that. So, oh yeah, as far as the graphics during that time, I mean, yeah, back then when it came out, yeah, the graphics were cool, but kind of today it's like, oh, the graphics look cartoony. You got weird different players here and there, things like that. Excuse me. And of course, like you got guys like Tyrone or Mohawk. Now, of course, those are my two teams to go to, two guys to go to. I mean, you got random, cities. Like I said, you choose a random city like Chicago, LA, things like that, and after that, just choose your player who you want to team up with, things like that. But like I said, Tyrone's basically like one of my favorites because I remember him from the Power Teams cartoon, back in the '90s, things like that. So if you don't know who the Power Team is, look it up on YouTube. So, anyways, moving on. As far as like the gameplay goes, yeah, it's just like basic basketball, but a different twist. I mean, this time, it's like a brawling game, so basically you can punch your opponent in the face just to steal the ball. So that's basically the only way you play defense: either steal the ball or tug on somebody's shorts and just tug them down. And also, you have like different objects on the court, like drinks, something like to trip you up, and things like that. So I mean, it's always fun like that. And of course, like if you're playing with the AI, you can tell the AI either to shoot the ball or just pass it to you. You can just go in for the score, things like that. Speaking of scoring, because like every time you score, you get like different cutscenes. Usually, you get the coach, you get the ref, you get your cheerleaders, and etc., etc. And of course, like along the way, like even before you play, you get like you hit one of the buttons, you get information like how you play offense and defense, things like that. So usually I didn't pay attention, but basically I just learned as I played. So that's how I got better at it, and things like that. So I was like continue on. And basically, if you like play to the fourth quarter, if you get like a dunk in, you get to destroy the backboard, which is really cool. Then like I think that was like before NBA Jam even got that feature in. Just it's always cool dunking so much, just destroying the backboard, things like that. So anyway, not to ramble on too long, I'm basically gonna do like more, games like this and stuff like that, more videos like this. Excuse me, things like that. But for anyone who's played this back in the day, I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. I mean, did you like it back then? And they're like, all right, what do you think about it today? Things like that. Hey, just leave your comments down below. This is Sinister. Be easy.
It will be easier if you don't resist, and less dangerous.